Would you look at that? Yeah. Different kind of video, isn't it? Hi. You're probably wondering a few things. Number one, why do you sound like you've met death's door? Well, I'll tell you. I had the flu. As I said in my community post, however, I don't really think people see those, so we're not gonna talk about that. So I just recently got over it. I still kind of have it actually, but I'm not contagious. I haven't had fever for like 20 hours. I'm just like really congested. That's fine. I like that. I like that for all of us. Question number 2 is probably why are you wearing gloves, like satin gloves? And besides the fact that the only time I wore these was my junior prom, the reason why is because my nails aren't done. There's really nothing else special other than the fact that my hands look gross from being sick. Welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm really excited about this one because it is like IRL, like in person. I wanted to do a sketchbook tour because these are probably the most easiest, and they're also like my favorite thing to watch whether I'm drawing or not. Like I love sketchbook tours regardless of like art quality, whether it's like your newest sketchbook or the one you like first made. Which at first I was gonna do a video on my very first sketchbook, but I don't feel like doing that. So we're gonna do my sketchbook from 2020, and I feel really bad because I don't remember any of the artists from the sketchbook, and that kind of makes the art. Hello, I am the artist of the sketchbook. As far as the stickers go, I recently put this one on here because I had another sticker right here that I took off, and I don't know what I did with it, but I'm pretty sure it was a Miles Morales sticker that was by the same. Was it by the same artist as this one? Doesn't matter because unfortunately I can't remember who made all this nice art, but I do know who made the art in the back. These two stickers on the top, there's like one like peeking behind. That's not really important. These two are made by my older cousin, and I'll link their work in the description below. But yeah, we're gonna look through my old sketchbook. So a little context, as you can see on the front, it's this 2020. I made this when I was in 8th grade going into my freshman year of high school. That feels forever ago. But yeah, this was around the time, this was 8th grade though, because well, you can tell obviously. And if you're looking at the date and thinking like, oh, she's insane, you would be right. I finished this whole sketchbook. Oh, hello. I finished this whole sketchbook in a little over 2 months. And before you're like, oh my gosh, I can never do that. I can't do that now. I don't know how I did that. I did that with a few sketchbooks. Like 2020, I was off something. I definitely was. But yeah, obviously this is not a real OC. I just draw her a lot, but let's go flip through it. I feel like the intro was so long, so that's not what you're here for. Okay, maybe wearing gloves is kind of stupid. Alright, I don't know who any of these people are, except you actually wouldn't recognize this person. This is actually the first rendition of my OC Hani. And Hani, I draw her all the time because she's like the easiest, but this was like her first iteration. I'll like put up on screen like what she like looked like back then versus like now. I don't know where I'm gonna put it, but yeah, her name was actually Uchromi back then. And if you're thinking, wow, you're so brilliant for like that name choice, I named her that after Kuromi from Sanrio. I just switched the letter around. So yeah, she was a My Hero Academia OC, which yeah, I'm not gonna talk about this. I don't know what I was going through. But you know, body's key per chance. Okay, this is more of Uchromi in her hero suit. I don't like it. I don't really like it that much. But you know, it's okay. There's more of Uchromi. As you can see, I don't. Okay, sorry. The commentary is riveting, I know. This is like a random OC. I think I remember drawing this because I wanted to make a like Rainbow Dash version because I can't say the G word. I say G word like it's a slur. It's not. It's the Jinkas? It has a J in it. I'm sorry guys. I'm kind of silly. Okay. Alright. I don't know. I did preemptively go through my sketchbook to like block everything that was like personal, but at the same time I'm like scared every time I turn the page. But yeah, I was really into My Hero Academia, so I drew Uraraka. I did not know there was not an N, okay? I spell all their names wrong. And then we have like more stuff. I really like the way I drew flowers. I drew a friend from middle school right here, and then just like more like doodles. My sketchbook back then was just mainly for fun, and that's like what sketchbook should be, I feel, you know? Okay, there's more Uchromi right here, aka Hani. I don't know if I should refer to her as Hani. I think I'm going to, you know, because she's gonna become relevant later to you guys, okay? Like, don't forget. These girls are so stupid. I'm sorry. But anyways, we also have this character, Killer Queen, which she's definitely TikTok realm inspired back then, especially 2020 TikTok. I can tell. And then we have more stuff on the side. This is actually my mascot that their name was Z. Now they don't really have a name. I mean, I could still call them Z if I wanted to, but I feel like that's kind of like, it's a little goofy. And then there's like just random girls, random characters. I don't know who that is. Hello? More sketches. I don't know how I feel. More sketches of just random characters. That's the thing about doing sketchbook tours back then, and even in my current sketchbook, it's like I have a decent amount of OC. I just never draw them. I never draw them for fun. Like every time I sit down to draw a character, I'm like, man, I don't know who to draw, and I just draw like random people. Like, who are you? And then there's more little Z. I'm not talking about this. That was, yeah, that's how I feel. Okay. Wearing gloves was definitely a very smart idea. Okay, okay, this is where I actually have OCs I can talk about. Finally. Except I never really use her. But she's so cool to me because I don't make cool OCs. Like, all my OCs are regular smegular humans. But this was Mint with like MINF. I can spell. Like, it was spelled like mint with an E, Evan. I don't know if that's like translating because I'm so nasally right now. And then this is also my OC Suki, which she is new. I just don't remember what I renamed her. But yeah, she would turn into a bird. And then I had drew her with her mom and with the little things coming out of her nose. I think that was cute. And then this is also my OC Elliot. He needs a new name. I'm sorry. There's nothing wrong with the name Elliot, but it's... okay. More, like, character stuff. It's very interesting to see how I would try to practice different, like, body types. More Hani. Random character. We have Aizawa. We're not going to talk about that. From My Hero Academia. I'm not talking about that either. More random sketches of characters. I don't know. I know, like, I promise we're gonna get to the good stuff. It's gonna take a minute, but we're gonna get there. This is so funny though. Okay, so she is definitely an Ed's World gender bent redraw from someone's fan art. Because, like, I don't know what it was, a little TMI, but not really. I used to love drawing, like, thick women. I still do. There's nothing wrong with it. But, like, back then, like, it's not even, like, in a weird way. Like, I meant it in pure admiration. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Ew. Very 2020. Very much a culture shock for me. This was like when I was trying to practice poses. You want to know what's funny? Is like, if you ask me to redraw this page today, it'd probably look the same. I am terrible at anatomy because I don't practice. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere good. Also, I hope I'm spending enough time on each page without my, like, big ass gloves in the way. But yeah, we have random people. Anyways, okay, we have my OC Rena, which I haven't drawn her in forever, but I love how she looks. She looks really cute. Is this been off-centered? Probably. Yeah, probably. Oh well, that's fine. You guys can still see it, so that's all that matters. Anyways, we have yeah, I don't know who this is. We have Lunar Chan, which I was really obsessed when it first came out. And then behind it, I have a drawing of Nene from Totally Bound Hanako-kun, which I was really into the show. And I still kind of am. Cute show. More Hani, more Suki again. I'm gonna just put up what I think her name is now. I don't know if I ever named her. And we also had an OC May. I'm not revisiting her though. And then we have Hanako-kun, and then we have Yashiro. We have Kanamori from Keep Your Hands Off of Izukin. I really like that show. It's cool. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about this. This is me, but not me. Yeah, my hair doesn't do that. It does it now, but back in 2020, it did not do that. Okay, it was not curly. My hair was heat damaged. Not anymore, except it's about to be color damaged. Because I'm dying right here. Oh my god, yay! Yeah, okay, here's Mint. Okay, I told you, I knew what I was doing. And then I have another OC Pika, which I don't really draw her because I'm lazy, unfortunately. LOL. We have me trying to practice bodies again. Like, I was trying, except I wasn't, because I know for a fact I wasn't using references. I'm sorry. I keep, like, turning the page while talking about it. Let me slow down. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is Hani as a furry. Like, this page, besides, like, this person, I was trying to figure out, like, different... I think I saw a prompt about drawing your OCs in, like, different stages of her life, or, like, different versions of them. And I had tried to draw her older, which she would not look like that. Her hair doesn't look like this anymore. I tried to draw her if she was a man. But the one I think is the cutest is this version of her. Like, her, she would definitely be a Tsuki. And I think it's because I, like, liked... I think this was around the time that Brand New Animal came out. And I forgot the main character's name. But I thought her design was so cute. And I still stand by the fact that Hani's persona would be a Tanuki. Even though there's, like, no real reason for her to be one. I think it'd be so cute. More Vina, random ass people. I'm sorry for swearing, guys. This is what happens. Like, I don't usually have a script for my other videos, but, like, when I'm just, like, going through and talking about stuff in front of me, I'm just loosey goose. More, like, pose stuff. boring. I told you guys, we're gonna get some good stuff. This was not the good stuff that I'm talking about. More like sketches. This one I did digitally. This is also around the time that I started taking pictures of the sketches that I do and then doing them digitally. Which, side note, if you're someone who's interested in getting into digital art, I highly recommend doing that versus trying to work in a digital medium like right off the bat. I know digital art can be kind of a difficult learning curve for a lot of people. I know it was for me. Like, in hindsight now, I'm like, oh, it wasn't that hard. But like, when I think back on it, I was struggling. Okay, I was not doing well. Anyways, more sketches. That was Pika. I don't know who the heck that is. And then we have a little bunny girl. It is kind of poop though. Okay, was this a page? It is. Here. This still isn't the so I'm sorry. Depend, but it's not. And there's like one page I'm proud of, like what? Almost 5 years later. So yeah, but anyways, this was my OC Tobias, which I was excited because I've been recently trying to revamp him and he looks completely different from what he looks like in this. But I have to redo his sister, which I forgot about his sister. They don't really have a story. I just wanted to make siblings because I think sibling dynamics are cute. But you have Jill Valentine. I was really into like Resident Evil around this time. I still like Resident Evil, but like I was in it. Okay. Like when Resident Evil 3 came out, the remake, I saw Jill Valentine. I was like, yeah. And then we have more random sketches, and then G again. Yeah, all my enthusiasm. Oh my god. Sorry. It's going really bad. This was supposed to be Hani's brother. And if you're looking at the name, you're probably like, wow, you are a genius. And I wholeheartedly agree. No, she still does have an older brother, but yeah. No. We're gonna change him. Now that I'm thinking about it, I have like 2 OCs that have like older brothers or like younger siblings, younger like sisters. I gotta mix it up because I'm only drawing from my own experience. I gotta make some more siblings, more stuff. I'm sorry. I'm getting bored. Oh. We're not gonna talk about that. But more OCs. I don't know how many times I can say that. Like, I don't use any of these people anymore. This sketchbook was so messy. Okay, we finally got here. We're finally there. If you vaguely recognize this character, that is my OC Myra. This is her start, man. And by her start, I mean she started on printer paper. And look at her. She has not changed. Except I did change her earrings because I felt like these were like very much e-boy of the time, 2020, and Myra isn't like that. And then we also have more Uraraka and then Shinzo, My Hero. And I really like this page still because I don't use color half the time anymore because I'm so gosh darn lazy. And then, yeah, 2020 was a different time, guys. And oh, okay. So this is like my attempt at drawing Flora because she had been on my Animal Crossing island for forever, but I had recently kicked her off. I think, yeah, I did. I had to let her go. I still have her amiibo though, but yeah, I might play Animal Crossing. Not on the channel. I'm terrible at commentary, if you couldn't tell. But I might look at my save again, because I never finished my island. Like, it is just half done. Like one half of my island looks super nice. Like I did my core was basically just town core because like everyone was doing like cottage core and whatnot. I am terrible at decorating, so I just did town core, and there was only like one area that looks nice. So yeah. Anywho, more. Oh right, I forgot to say this. So mine was named back then was Mako, and the only reason why I changed it was because I couldn't remember what I named her. Okay, more sketchbook stuff. Don't care. Another OC. Ito. Oh, my wind power just left. I literally remember kind of drawing her. Because she was kind of based off of like the last Airbender, like Avatar. And you know, she's super cool. And I like her. And she's actually not the one I drew in my new sketchbook, so I actually lied. But I still like her design. Very cute. I love drawing her. And then I have another Animal Crossing human design I did of Ketchup because he's super cute. And then I have Daisy, which Daisy does not look like this anymore. Let it be known. And then like more sketch stuff, because that's what a sketchbook is, you know. Yeah, I don't really have a lot to say. Okay, so on this page were my OCs at the time, and I'm gonna be honest, only like one of them is still there, and I don't remember her name. I don't use like any of these anymore, even though I like these. Like I just don't have any ideas for them. Like I make designs and I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be so cool, and then I'm like, what was I thinking? But oh yeah, oh wow, this was like next gen foreshadowing. I don't know. I used to really like Persona a lot. If you haven't noticed, like my channel intro is a modified version of the Persona 5. I want to say, I think it's Royal. I'm pretty sure Persona 5 Royal's waiting screen. It's either vanilla or you guys don't care. I don't know why I'm trying to like figure it out. You don't care. Anyways, I didn't get into Persona until like my junior year of high school, but like this is like when Persona 5 first came out, so and the song was stuck in my head, but I didn't play it until my junior year. More sketches of characters. Look at that. I'm pretty sure this one was someone else's OC, because this is when I did art trades back then. It's not that I don't do them anymore, it's just that I'm lazy. So, but hey man, if you catch me in an art fight, I'll be up in it. I don't know why I'm like this. And then I also do Hatsune Miku, Sakura Hatsune Miku. It's not bad. And then another OC I don't use anymore. I don't know, I figured these would be more fun, but they're not. Like, these are horrible to voice over, because I'm like, I have nothing to say about these. Okay. Anyways, this is another person's OC. I remembered someone else's OC because I wouldn't design a character like this. And that isn't a diss, by the way, to this person. Like, I think their character is super cute. It's just that I'm boring. Like, I have the most boring characters. So that's why I said that I know. I can always tell if something's not my OC because I would never design a character that way. Because I'm boring, obviously. But yeah, more sketches. I really like this spread, especially this one. Like, these two spreads, these were good. See, I told you, you guys were going to get something out of me. Not a lot, though. And then more stuff. I think these are when no. This is when I bought my first set of, what was it? Prismacolor pencils. Yeah. And then I also got, were these when I got the RTs and the markers? I honestly can't remember. But anyways, not important. More random doodles, and then and Instagram mutuals, OCs that I had drawn. Again, I know they're not mine because they're too cute. But well, I'm doing better now. But back then I was hopefully like uncreative. Okay, I'm doing better now with the design. Not great, but we're getting there. But yeah, I thought her OC was so cute. I still think she's super cute. And then we got more random people. And then we have Connie's weird brother that he's not gonna look like that anymore. Here we have more stuff. Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but this is an OC that I remember that was based off of Ruby. But here's the thing, I have a habit of like making OCs from shows I barely watched. I just think the like concept of the art design is cool, and so I'm like, you know what, I'm taking it. But yeah, that's who she was based off of. But she's from a very old sketchbook too that I decided to redraw. I have a habit of doing that. Oh boy. Okay, this spread, I think it's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. I am pretty sure this was someone's OC. I'm like 99.9% sure this is someone's OC, or it's like based off of someone's character that I saw and I made a character. But I'm pretty sure this was someone's OC I had made fan art for. Because again, I would not make an OC that looks like this. Except, I don't want to be mean. That's not really nice. It's just very Danganronpa-esque. And no shade to anyone who likes games, is personally not for me. And then this upside down Tobias, he looks interesting. Yeah. And then, I drew a little TV head. And then another random character. More of Uramo. Like, he just, like, I think my problem is, back then, I just didn't know how to draw a sibling, like, at all. Like, every time I look at this, I'm like, what were we thinking, queen? The answer, we weren't. We weren't thinking at all. Okay, we're gonna skip that page. I think I just skipped that on purpose. Yes, we're back to the good stuff. My good stuff, I mean like stuff that's like colored in. Cause man, it took me a year and a half to color. Okay, that's an exaggeration, obviously. But, oh my gosh, I can't believe I never mentioned my OC, Satiko. That's probably not how you say it. Her name is different now, and I don't know how to say that either, because, like, she and her brother, Elliot, I'm gonna just put him up on the screen. I don't know why I paused. She and her brother, Elliot, are both Korean, and they're both, like, pro tennis players. I know that what this looks like, she used to be a My Hero Academia OC, as most of them you're coming to find out. But, I had switched it up. Anyways, Pink Girl, because back to what I was saying, holy cow. The reason why I don't know what her name is going to be is because Korean surnames and like actual first names have been beating my butt. Like, I'm a little stupid. No, I can't be. I can be a little stupid. But anyways, here she is. She has not changed, just like Myra. I think I might change her hair though, because like, if you really think about it, it's kind of dumb. And that's okay. It's okay to have dumb hair, but I don't want her to have dumb hair. Oh, again, this doesn't really matter. Yeah. I don't know why. This reminds me of Megan Thee Stallion. Not that Megan Thee Stallion looks like this in my head. That's really rude to her. But that's all I can really say about that. And more Animal Crossing. Like, you'll see every now and then I'll like go and just draw someone, and that's Lucky. All of them were on my island at some point. I think Lucky still is, and also Pietro. Pietro's not allowed to leave, which every time I log into Animal Crossing, his little self asks me, hey, do you think I should go explore New Horizons? But no, you're not allowed to leave me. What do you think this is? A game? Not. Okay, more sketches, yay! And then we have Hatsune Miku. I don't know. I think I'm very fatigued. I'm so tired after doing this. We're almost done. More OC stuff. More Tobias. We have Todoroki and Sero from My Hero. We have Bokudo from Haikyuu, which I think this is when I took like sketch requests. Yeah, I remember because I wasn't a Haikyuu fan. I wasn't into it. I did play volleyball though, and I think that's why I don't like Haikyuu. And then we also have Zelda, which I did like Legend of Zelda, but I think one of my Instagram mutuals had requested me to draw her, and I was happy to. I was happy to draw this one. And then there's Z again. Yep. More stuff. Z. Hatsune Miku. More TV heads. TV heads were really in back then, okay? They were like in. Yeah, I don't really know what this is. I'm not gonna go over it either. And then, oh my god. We have Seiko, Ito, and then Daisy. I don't know why. This picture of Seiko is digging me out. And then my sketchbook is dysfunctional, but it makes me happy. I'm glad. More stuff. She threw up, obviously. And a clown that is horrifying. And then more blank pages. And there we go. This is what Issa looks like colored in. I don't know who the heck this is. More sketches. That's Elliot. Yeah, he does not look like that anymore. Well, he does, but that was when he was a kid, so he doesn't. Practice. Mid. This was my OC Amanita, which she was a My Little Pony OC that I had humanized because I didn't need people to know I draw ponies. That's right, guys. Yeah, that's a whole other thing we're not gonna get into right now. More sketches. We're doing speed rounds, man. What the hell? Oh, well, so much for not swearing. More characters. Again, I'm getting tired. Also, it no longer looks like this. They're no longer paired together. I'm sorry. I hurt the lesbians. This is Elliot again, if you're wondering. He still has pink hair. I keep saying, like, I didn't show you Elliot like 5 times. Like, hey, if you want to know what he looks like. And then we have more sketches. Yeah, I'm getting burnt. I'm getting burnt out. More stuff. More stuff. But yeah, that's it. We're done. Oh my goodness. I was trying so hard for this video to not be over 40 minutes. We're at 35, but that's okay. That's gonna be a fun time for me to edit in the future. But yeah, that was my sketchbook from 2020. I was... Shoot, how old was I? I was 13. Yep, I was 13 when I drew all of this. And in some ways it does show. It definitely does show I was 13. But thank you guys so much for watching my first sketchbook tour. In the next video, we're gonna go over another sketchbook, but it's gonna be different because we're gonna look at my very first sketchbook and take a few characters out of there for them to be redesigned. Because, funnily enough, my first sketchbook actually has more like OCs, that makes sense, versus just a bunch of random people that I drew, because I'm a goofball, obviously. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!